Hello to all the pupils at King's School in Hove. Mrs. Brennan has asked me to make a video. Mrs. Brennan I know because she was my first boss back when I was a music teacher, and I was a head of music and an assistant head teacher and a head of creative arts, but I gave all of that up to become a freelance performing artist. A lot of people think that was crazy, but I am having such a good time and doing so many things. So if it's something you're considering, I would say to you, go for it. You never know where it's going to lead you. For example, this morning, I did a baby and toddler session with Nigel Clark from CBeebies, as you do. He's a lovely guy. But there are all kinds of opportunities out there for people that want to perform, that you just have to try things. You just have to put yourself out there and go for it. So some of the things I've done, I still work a day a week in schools with special educational needs children. I work with adults with learning disabilities and physical disabilities. I also do birthday parties where I do performing, dancing, circus skills, because I learnt the trapeze once upon a time and learnt some circus skills. I do face painting and glitter tattoos and all sorts of things like that, so I get hired to do that. I also do concerts and gigs, so I've performed as an actor since I gave up teaching, which is pretty mad. The last thing I did was actually in a huge synagogue in the centre of London for one of their festival days. That was so much fun. I have been hired as a singer and a performer. I do openings of things, so I've played at the opening of the Handel House Museum. I've played at the Up Garden in East London when they wanted to publicise that. I've done all kinds of community concerts. I've done online stuff. So during lockdown, I was a champion of stopping loneliness. So I did loads of concerts, making sure that people had music that they recognised from lots of different decades, dressed up for each one. I also did cuppa concerts, so I used to turn up outside people's houses and do socially distanced concerts, just singing on the pavement for them if they couldn't come out because they had cancer or were isolating. I did a choir for children who weren't able to go to school that had 2,000 kids and their families taking part. That's enough people to fill the Royal Albert Hall. So there is so much you can do. And through all of this, I also started a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is at Miss Zoe Sings, and I do videos, little dance routines, stuff like that. It's not something I take seriously, and it's not something I expect to earn loads of money from. But I've had hundreds of thousands of views, and I have some very, very loyal followers. So I'm just putting myself out there. Any opportunities that come my way, I'm grabbing them with both hands. And now I'm known in my community as a performer, a go-to performer. So I get concerts and gigs and bookings all the time. So if you're thinking of being a performing artist, it's something that you'd like to try, go for it, okay? It's about taking opportunities as they come. So when I was at school, I played with the London Symphony Orchestra. When I was at university, I stage managed with the English National Opera and the Royal Opera House. And all of these things just give you the skills that you need and the confidence that you need to say, do you know what? I'm just going to have a go. I'm going to go for it and I'm going to see what happens. And just like me, you never know where it's going to lead you. Could be to working with a CBeebies presenter. You never know. Thanks very much for listening. I hope that's been of some help. I hope it gives you the confidence to go out there and use your performing arts skills, the ones that you've worked so hard for all your life, to do something amazing with your life, to enjoy your arts, to spread it among your community, to help other people with them, and to really enjoy what you do. It's been lovely talking to you. Take care.